What we're looking at here is this warm-up that I've been hinting at. It will be arriving tomorrow and really strengthens as you go into the weekend. Now, you're still on the cold side. You're below freezing. It's 31, mostly clear skies overhead. 31, the high temp of the day. You've been there for a couple of hours now. You hit it first at 3 o'clock this afternoon. 38, remember that. 38 is where you should be. Well, tomorrow, you not only get to where you should be, you go a couple of clicks above. 40 degrees with a lot of sunshine overhead. So what do you expect as you look ahead? You're going to get into that warmer air because tomorrow it's a westerly wind that starts to turn southwest. Right now it's northwest. Well, once you get into a southwest wind, that's what starts to warm us up. You will still be below freezing in the morning. You're going to be in the 20s for New York City. Could end up being a soaker as we look ahead to Monday going into Tuesday. And what about the rest of winter? Okay, what happens from this point forward? Now, we know we've been picking up, our share of snow. So far, Central Park has 17.9 inches, 9.1 inches above normal. Well, if you look at what the forecast is for really the second half of winter, as far as wet or dry, do we have the moisture? Well, you know what? We're in this swath right here. So it looks to be average. Nothing, overly wet, nothing overly dry. But the question is, whatever we pick up, is it cold enough for snow or is it going to be rain? And that's where you look at this outlook from the National Weather Service. And they're calling for our area to be in above average temperatures. But above average temperatures does not mean every bit of precipitation that comes in here is going to be rain. You can be above average, still catch snow out there, but I do think by the time we look back on certainly the second half of the winter, maybe even the entire winter, our number will probably run a little bit above average by the time we look at the end reading for our temperature reading. All right, vortex, satellite, and radar. Clear out there right now. It's going to remain clear for the next few days. The change is going to come in the wind direction. Now, as of right now, you can see the wind barbs here. It's a northwest wind. That's a cold wind, all right? You have to extrapolate and take this right here, this flow, this southwest flow, which will be with us, starts to go from west to southwest tomorrow, and then it goes to southwest as you get into the weekend. So the weekend will be even warmer than tomorrow. Tomorrow we're talking about 40 degrees. You're talking about 53 on Saturday. I think it's 50 degrees on Sunday. It's a good-looking weekend for this time of the year. 44 on Monday. You will find more clouds come into the area, and I think it's Monday, the second half of Monday going into Tuesday, where you look at our next chance for rain. Like I said, that could be a possibly, during the early morning hours. Tuesday, maybe you have some slick spots well north of the area, but for the most part, it's more rain.
All right. Thank you, Lonnie.
Thanks, Lonnie.